I need to know how to fix an oven control board.
Make sure you've made the right selections and picked start or ender to activate it before you assume the problem is the control board.
I make the selections and it doesn't do what it should.
If you ran a self-cleaning cycle and it started erroring or flashing and failing to respond after that, the only solution if rebooting doesn't work is to replace the control board.
I haven't run the self-cleaning cycle for that reason.
If you've had a thermal fuse blowout because it overheated during a broiling, that could bake the control board, too.
It isn't something as obvious as I overheated the oven and baked the control board.
Before you assume it is the control board, make sure the control pad isn't really dirty from spilled sauce and thus not responding.
To replace the keypad on my oven probably requires replacing the control board.
At least try hitting some other key or oven button to see if the issue is one button or the entire control panel.
That's one step away from power cycling it to clear the error message.
If the control board gives you a power failure notice, hitting any button should clear it.
Turning it off the standard way and back on usually fixes that particular error code.
Turning off the oven and back on could clear the error code, too, if the issue is a glitch or power fluctuation.
This is like power cycling my gaming console to fix the error messages.
You can do a full turn off and back on via the circuit breaker, too. You can try a hard reboot via power cord unplugging with most ovens since they get industrial grade power connections.
Or do it via the power breaker because you frankly can't move the oven to unplug it.
At least running through these steps means you'll have tried everything you're free to do before buying a new control board.
What's wrong with that?
A new control board can cost a third the price of a new oven, depending on the model.
And labor is usually more.
If the control board is acting up during the first weeks of owning the oven, get the thing serviced under warranty. Then you only have to pay the labor but not the parts.
My oven is too old to be under the original warranty.
So get a replacement control board, and make sure it is the right one for your oven or else it won't work right.
I know, since incompatible hardware is a guarantee for a software problem.
Turn off the oven, remove the upper back panel where most control boards are based, disconnect the control board, and check the wiring.
What about the wiring?
If you're lucky, something just came loose and you can reconnect it, otherwise, replace the wiring harness.
Or I continue replacing the control board.
Replace the control board. Put the new overlay keyboard thing in place or restore the location of the existing control panel over the new control panel, reconnect everything, restore power and hope it works.
And reboot if in doubt to try to get the thing to work.